Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I ask you to pick the stone that draws you, the one that really speaks to your intuition, and then we'll begin. We'll do a golden nugget card at the end for further clarification if you'd like that for your reading. And there's no wrong way to do this. We just ask Source to light up your intuition so that you hear from the interpretation what you need to hear. For those of you who chose the Snowflake Obsidian, we have the Death card, but we have it with the Empress and the Eight of Swords. Okay, this reading is actually good news, I see, because there may be a situation you feel really trapped in, that you just can't see your way out of. You don't know how you're going to be able to walk out. Now, there is a way. Because, see, now this woman, if she were to wiggle a little, those ties would come off. She'd take her blindfold off. She'd see she could walk right through the front. Now, there's water there, so, I mean, there's some emotion maybe to walk through, but she sure could move forward, but she can't see it right now. So there may be a situation that is just, yeah, you feel like you've dealt with it for a while, and you can't quite see your way out. However, that has only increased the pregnancy with the possibilities for the future. That has only expanded and matured the readiness for the new thing coming in that area. The Death card says, you know what? You might be at the end of this situation. You really, in fact, you may have something to do with ending this situation, because the Death card can, a lot of times, I feel like, it's a knowing, I'm done with this. It's, you know, even if you've said a million times in the past, I'm done with this is different. This is more like I'm done with this and I'm not expecting it to change anymore. So I'm more ready for a new beginning, a new possibility. This is more like that. And it's not to say that whatever you're coming out of happens overnight. It's not to say that, because, right, she's pregnant with the possibility. The birth isn't here yet. But that Death card tells me that it's as good as here, you know? I mean, it's like the decision's already been made cosmically, and it's a matter of walking forward. Yeah, so we can always ask Source to show us the way forward, and trust that we are shown what we need to know in the right timing. But these are some powerful major arcana here. The Death card is not a bad card, especially when you see it with the Empress. Then it's like, oh, okay, well, something's ending, coming to a close that's supposed to come to a close, and it's time for something whole brand new and life-giving. So it's okay. It's okay. You may not see how that'll happen, but these are powerful major arcana, definitely saying that the universe is bringing something in. It is unfolding. You just only need to move with it. Like I said, the coming forward could be coming through some emotion. But you know, when we can see where it is we're going, we're willing to do that. That's okay. Because some positive emotion comes in then too, some hopefulness. So I think the universe has you on an unfolding pattern right now. And so all we need to do is go with it. We don't need to know all of it. We just need to be aware. All right, excellent. Excellent cards. For those of you who chose the Orange Cornelian, we have, oh, major arcanas. We have the Strength card. We have the Hermit. We have the Queen. All right, Queen of Wands. So, boy, this is a spiritual time for you. That Hermit and that Strength card, there's some divine strength and protection around you. I feel like these two cards can come in together when you are really feeling the need for some spiritual sustenance, inspiration, protection. You're really feeling the need, and Source is saying it is here for you. You know, that divine strength and protection, you can feel it strengthen you. If you relax down into your spirit. You can feel it, lending strength to you, making you stronger and stronger. The Hermit is, you have an ability today, and maybe this time in your life, there's a 2 major arcana, you have an ability right now to check in and hear a message from the other side, to have some guidance, to sort of be one with the larger consciousness. Because what does the Hermit do? The Hermit separates himself to find transcendence, to transcend the normal daily cares and get this and achieve this oneness with the greater consciousness. So you have a pretty strong connection with the greater consciousness today and around this time. And it's not necessarily a passive thing, because there you have the Queen of Wands, and she's moving forward. She knows where she's going. She knows what her main priority is. She doesn't need to know all the rest. She has the maturity to understand if you keep your first things first, things tend to work out. She has some energy. She has some purpose. She may really enjoy being in her physical body too, and just feel some increased vitality. So you just keep going forward with your powerful self. And you know, I feel like that Strength card and the Hermit card, they come around when maybe things haven't been easy. Maybe things don't feel easy now. But deep, going through some deep and impactful transition in your life. And you will be a victor. You will be victorious with this Queen of Wands. You will move through it and into a more spiritually grounded place. I think a new chapter in your life spiritually, which then we know will bring all kinds of new and good things otherwise. So these are powerful, good cards. You can count on the protection you have. You can count on the oneness that you have a greater sense of now. For those of you who chose the blue goldstone, here we have, the King of Swords, the Emperor, the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Emperor is all about taking charge. It's about power. It's about doing what makes sense. It's about speaking your mind. It's about, I feel like it's your energy, because here we have it with the King of Swords. It's logical. It's, I'm doing what's logical. I'm being the master of my own fate. I have wisdom. You know, I know that if I do this, I'll get that. I will lay the law down if I need to lay the law down. It's sort of like I'm doing what's right. I know what I'm doing. There's wisdom. Now the Emperor is the loving, protective father of the tarot. So he could be stern at times, but he can also, you know, it's also clear he's making decisions for the greater good. And it's also clear this is somebody who's wise, has their feet firmly grounded in reality. And this would be the person who would say, it doesn't matter whether I like it or not, whether you like it or not, this is reality. And I operate in reality. And I know what must be done. You know, so the Emperor is some good, powerful, take charge energy. Now, the King of Swords means the intellect is sharp, it's mature, the planning is good. Boy, you've got these two working in concert right now, which is just really terrific. Your plan is good and very, and don't doubt it. You know, I feel like these cards come up and say, don't doubt it. The Hanged Man means there may be a delay. You may have something going on, but it's okay, because now you're getting greater clarity. You may have something that you'd like to change, or a change coming on the horizon, but it's all right, because there's greater clarity. There's more certainty about the direction you should go in, or the principles that should guide you, even though you may not know exactly where you'll end up. You have confidence because the principles that guide you are right, you know? So the Hanged Man means that if there's something new coming in, you're planning for it, the delay is all right. It's like in the fullness of time, you will move forward and you won't hesitate because you have the Emperor here. So it's really, these are great cards, great and powerful cards, really. Okay, for those of you who would like a little more clarification with the Golden Nugget, here we have it. The Golden Nugget card is the Justice card, another major arcana. All right, so everybody got a major arcana, at least one today. The Justice card is about fairness. It's about balance. It's about, yes, things being fair between two people. A lot of times, the needs of two people being in balance. So the Justice card comes up when universes may be trying to bring in some balance, some fairness. If there's something that hasn't been fair to you, then you'd like to see this Justice card, because there may be balance brought in. If there's something that's needing to be just brought in balance in your life, you know, maybe you've been giving a little too much here, not enough there to your plan. Here we have the Sword, to what's important to you. Balance is coming in then. So it's a great card. It's a great card. Once in a while it comes up when justice is on your mind, like the need for justice on a larger scale is on your mind. Sometimes that comes up, and that comes up as a reassurance that the powers underlying all of it will demand balance, will bring about justice in one way or another. We don't always see it. It's not always clear. It's not always quick, but it must bring balance. So those are interesting readings today. Oh, I hope you have a fantastic day and week. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.